you want to compete this weekend?
I'm gonna go compete.
You should
throw on a spray tan and just.
There you go.
You should just
be like, how did you prep for this? I'll be like, I don't know. I was like feeding my kid yesterday and doing homeschool.
We're cranking up the lights now, so everyone can see. It's all happening right now. We're gonna make you believe. It's about to get crazy. It's about to go down. It's about to get crazy.
We're gonna go get our body fat measured.
Why?
I think for crying purposes for me. No, because Jacked by June is coming up.
That's right, Jacked by June.
I want to know exactly how jacked I get by June.
Can we repost your rap? Can we bring that back?
Oh heck yeah!
Right?
Jacked by June, doing my best to be jacked by June.
Yeah, so Salvi, me and Miranda, so it's like a Dexa Scan. I think we did one of these tests when we were living in Irvine. She had done 2, so she has results from 2 previous ones, like even before she was pregnant, and then she did one 3 months after she had Knox. So she's pretty pumped to compare where she's at today from those tests and stuff. So like I am going to participate in Jacked by June. That I would have to say is one of my favorite challenges because it's only a month long, I think.
Yeah.
It's only a month long, and it's easy for me to really just be like, you know what? I'm gonna stay really committed to this for 1 month. And for me, that's something that I know I can kind of check into, and it's gonna be over before you know it.
I'm excited. Let's say I'm excited for the after. Excited for the after scan. The SP is kind of shiny.
Really? What do you mean?
Like it's shiny.
Like mine's kind of healing up pretty good, actually.
Still getting like some shiny something going on. You see the little like shiny. Yeah, it'll be okay. It's all fine.
All right, 2 stops, gas and Black Rock.
Roll 'em in a blender, it's a smoothie, look at that.
We're definitely gonna turn this into a top hit.
I'll tell you what, we have to reshoot it. The reason why is because now we have a mic
Yeah.
in the office.
Oh, we can reshoot this whole.
Really make it work.
No, we can do this.
I mean, the last video was of a hat.
Exactly.
Still frame, so it's gonna get better.
We'll be in Vegas, so why wouldn't we be in Vegas?
Oh my god.
We could make it so
God, it's
dope.
perfect.
Blair and all of them in Oh, guys.
Blair?
We're on to something.
Oh, it's happening.
Caitlin's gonna be there.
Caitlin and Blair, I might. If not, I gotta rewrite a few things anyway. I want to look at it and make sure everything still makes sense.
I won't wrap in it, but I can have Gaio make an appearance in it.
Heck
Just like in the
yes.
back.
Oh, the chicken?
Whoa.
What?
I'm sorry.
Were you a Team Paloma?
The
What
chicken.
the hell?
I'm calling a pit bull a chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Say it.
Chihuahua. Yeah, but remember one day we were doing FaceTime and all of a sudden you're like, let's call it Jose. We're like, what the hell? Just call the man Jose.
No, he
Jose.
would appreciate Jose.
Oh, you're live now?
Nice.
So I am live on my page. So I'm here. I just got picked up like a kid going to school. That since I'm trying to get pregnant and there's all sorts of opinions out there that you have to be over a certain body fat percentage to get pregnant, but which I was definitely not last time. I was like, you know, maybe I should go get my body fat tested. So last time I got pregnant 2 months before I found out I was pregnant, I had my body fat tested at 10%. I definitely don't think I'm that lean now.
Seriously baffled at you. That's like the most impressive thing I've seen on this report.
And my lean body mass is for sure lower. But I figured I would ask you guys what you think my body fat's gonna be. Also, what do you think Julian's is gonna be?
20%.
I say Julian 10 and me like 13, 14. Hope you guys tune into the vlog. We'll let you know when the vlog comes out so you can see the results, especially if you're excited for Nicole's.
I'm not excited.
I made them all come with me. August 3rd of 2016, 3 years ago almost. And roughly 3 months before I got pregnant. Okay, so everyone holds fat in different spots, right? Like I'm definitely like, I start out the leanness in my face and then I get fatter as you go down. Like I think my calves are the fattest part of my, like it's like draining down, like a swelling.
My back, my lower back.
Fat. You get
Love handles.
Yeah.
I get really nervous about that.
My lower stomach and then my thighs are thick.
It's
to have the inner thigh gap. That was a goal of mine for a very long time. And I actually did achieve it. But now I look at my body and I appreciate it a whole lot more because of what it can do. And before, whenever I had that thigh gap, my legs weren't strong. They were just, you know, sticks.
You know, there's a certain comfort level that people have, and no matter what shape you're in, it's about whether or not you're comfortable.
You just gotta own it.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to own it. Basically.
What's that actress's name that owns it?
Amy Schumer?
Amy Schumer's body looks like a bag of mashed potatoes. And I was like, okay, now I need mashed potatoes.
Yeah, she owns it.
She does.
Not what I was expecting, Salvi. This is like way cooler than I was expecting.
No, me too.
Should we do a quick like power session?
I kind of want to work out now.
Yeah, perfect.
I'll go first.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Cool.
Are you already done?
Yeah, just quick paperwork.
You're just gonna take your pants off?
Oh, yeah.
Because he came with me one of the times after I had
It
knots.
was at 11%.
He was at 11%. So we'll see how the dad bod is really, if it's really sunk in.
Oh, yeah, definitely sunken
Come on
in.
over this way. You're definitely free to leave the door open and just film, and it definitely does not film or take photographs well, but come on up. Turn the light on. You can hop up. You comfortable just being in boxers
Brief, yeah.
or briefs?
Well.
Cool. Go ahead and hop up then. Yeah, head's gonna be at the actually top of the van. Yeah, cool. Basically, I'm gonna turn you into being more pigeon-toed. Basically, what's happening right now is an X-ray is being produced below you and sending the signal up through your body. And every time it makes that pass over top of you, it's taking an X-ray image. And every time it takes that image, it's gathering and compiling the data. So then we're able to see what's going on. You know, limb-to-limb discrepancies, total body fat, total muscle mass, total bone density. Gives you the most accurate representation of body comp. So this would be good, and if, in case you know you're going into a competition or looking to cut down or bulk up, it'll be a good way to get a baseline. You've obviously 11.6%. Like you probably work out
What is it?
a decent amount. 11.6.
So, I mean, it's not far off of what it was
Do you
last time.
remember
That's
what your
crazy.
I've had it, my body fat tested other ways, and I found this one to seem the most accurate.
I'm really excited to find out what percentage of my body is fat. I wish they could just measure my will.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I don't want to know this number, but it'll be an inspiration for the coming month.
Let's do this. Salvi, what do I do? Knock?
No, it's over here, the other side.
To the side, yeah.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of like issues from the accident itself.
Yeah, totally. Things upstream can affect what's downstream for sure. Muscle feels different than bone, which feels different than fat. So it's just measuring basically the difference in those tissues, and then at the end of the scan we're able to see how much muscle mass you have, how much fat mass you have. The most important thing to us on the scan is visceral fat, which is the fat that surrounds your internal organs. So we'll be able to see where that's at. That'll be something cool that you guys can track during your nutrition challenge that you guys are having. And then to me, if you're making progress with visceral fat, you're improving your health, because that directly affects your risk for developing some sort of cardiovascular or metabolic disease later in life. So yeah, the other cool things that we like to look at are like limb-to-limb discrepancies. So for you might be carrying, just as a guess, more on your left leg just because you tore your ACL on your right leg.
Yeah, the 6.5-year-old mother of a 19-month-old
There you go.
child who's also trying to get pregnant.
Yeah.
And I work out 20 minutes a day. So. Oh,
Wow.
Julian's gonna be jelly.
So there's people that even come in doing like day before or day of bodybuilding competitions, and they're not even 9%. They're at like 11%.
You want to compete this weekend?
I'm gonna go compete. I just
You should
throw on a
enter.
spray tan and just
There you go.
You should just because
be like, how did you
you're
prep for
already
this?
there.
I'll be like, I don't know. I was like feeding my kid yesterday
That's
and doing
wild.
homeschool.
There's
Dang, so I'm
obviously-
lower than I was before I had knocks.
Yeah, that is freaking.
I was
This is
10 point-
It's actually wild.
10.6%. The lowest I've ever read was when I was competing. So Julian and I both competed in the CrossFit Games, and I was like 8 something when I was fully competing. TMI, I had a period 2 weeks ago, and I just stopped breastfeeding my child. So for all the people out there that want to say that like I'm like damaging my body
No,
and
I was actually
all
going to
that,
ask you that. I was going to say a personal question, but
Yeah.
Do you experience the female triad at all in terms of
No.
like low body fat,
No.
low like iron deficiency or anything like that?
No, I literally Knox just stopped breastfeeding like 6 weeks ago. I breastfed him for a year and a half.
I'm seriously baffled that you're 9%. That's like the most impressive thing I've seen on this report, and that was
Crazy.
basically more
Definitely
impressive
getting
than
pizza tonight, and maybe French toast tomorrow.
what's like a good health range.
Yeah.
And so for men, a good health range is usually between 15 and 18%. And that's based on feedback that I get from people that come in. Like, you know, I feel really happy where I'm at. I've been eating clean. I've been working out hard. 15 to 18%, I'm good. A good range for women is higher because women naturally store more body fat, and because they have children, right? They have to, provide for a child throughout part of their life, right? So typically you're going to see between 22 and 25% is where a good health range is at. So that's, again, based on feedback that we get from people. Once people accomplish that, I always recommend, push yourself a little bit more and just stay consistent with it, and you'll continue to see your body go into a better place health-wise. Always experiment. Find out what's right for you, because it's going to be different for everybody here, right? So I like to just plant things in people's heads to just go and experiment with, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Hey, you're around the people to help you do it.
I got this.
Yeah, that's right.
I got this. I was telling Miranda I'm gonna have to hang this in the gym. She's
So
like,
when
get a
is-
laminated necklace, put it around your neck.
That's right.
When does the nutrition challenge start?
Beginning of April, first,
Yeah,
April 1st, right?
April
Or no,
22nd.
April 22nd.
Yeah, Jack by June.
That's right. I keep thinking April and June.
Gonna go real hard. I mean, I need to do some work. I need to really dial it in. I mean, obviously
No thigh gap there.
I mean, you can see the thigh gap where it should be, and
Like maybe a meetup.
I realize I still have JD's number, so
we could do a meetup Dexa day, kind of like,
super cool.
yeah, something like that.
Okay, cool. I'm about to go eat my French toast and pizza myself.
You guys?
I would say the biggest change for me is my training has gone down by a lot, but my consistency in eating well, it's good. It's really, really good. And I think that's what's been able to actually keep my size, because I haven't lost much from even when I was competing.
Okay, so there's two versions of the workout. They're gonna be happening as per usual. The girls are doing the team version. The team version is 10 rounds each. 8 thrusters, 6 bar facing or dumbbell facing burpees. You go, I go fashion until you've done each 10 rounds. Julian's doing the individual version, which is 40 thrusters, 30 bar facing burpees, rest 5 minutes, 30 bar facing burpees, 40 thrusters. The goal is for the girls to beat Julian's time, even though he has a 5-minute rest.
Came through dripping Aquafina, I'm sipping 15, kept a weapon on me. Blow make bitches, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us, red run when I tell a peace. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Bendo with the switch again. Boy deliver like he heffing. Core with digits, give him estimates. Somersaults for my Benjamins.